Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fishing Native Waters. Today is going to be the final video for my Lake St. Claire trip back up to September that I took with my buddy Grant. We headed up there, we took my dad's old farm truck, the Ford truck, tossed the skeeter on the back of it, and we headed up there for a week. We ended up staying on Oxbow Lake, we ended up staying at my girlfriend's house, and every morning we'd run about 35 miles over to Lake St. Clair Selfridge boat launch, and we ended up fishing pretty much the whole lake. We had a hard time finding smallmouth though. We thought we were going to get there and it was just going to be, find a school of them, bang, bang, bang. And it was really my first time fishing that big body of water, and a body of water that size. And I really underestimated how difficult it was going to be to find fish without electronics. But that being said, Grant and I fished back-to-back 12, 13-hour days, and we just kept fishing day after day after day. So what you're going to see today is the final video for Lake St. Clair, day 3. We took a break in between and fished the Pontiac Lake once, but the final day, we had already fished up and down the mile roads. We had already fished Metro Park, where people at Bass Pro Shop had told us they were catching them the week before. People had been saying, oh, fish the mile roads, fish the weed beds, throw the tubes, throw the drop shots, oh, you're not cranking, swim baits. We tried everything out there, guys, everything under the sun, and I really think it all came down to location and where those fish were. That week that we were there, I believe it was like September 20th through the 23rd or 20th through the 25th or something like that. It was still really, really, really hot out. I mean, really hot for September over here in Michigan, and that water temperature was still really high. The week before was a little bit colder, and those smallmouth, they're nomadic fish. They like to move a lot. They could be one spot one day and somewhere else the next. Someone at Bass Pro Shop had told us, hey, last week, me and my partner caught 150 smallmouth in Metro Park flipping docks. And I'm like, really? So we headed in there and we didn't catch a single smallmouth, just one small muskie and one largemouth. And you guys saw that on the last video that I uploaded. So the last day, we head up the St. Clair River. We make a run from Selfridge across the St. Clair River mouth opening. And I'm not sure quite how far that is. I'm gonna say it's probably like 10 plus miles on the boat, because it takes a while to get there. We make that run across. We ended up heading up the St. Clair River several miles and fishing a bunch of great structure that we thought was gonna hold fish, and we never found much. And then finally, we came into a pocket, about 50-yard stretch of dock that seemed to hold the fish pretty well, and there were smallmouth there. Unfortunately, it was at the tail end of the day, so we fished that for a little bit. We caught some smallmouth, which really just got us more excited to come back and fish again. Unfortunately, that was the last day of our trip, so that's what you guys are going to see. But Lake St. Clair, man, it left a sour taste in my mouth. I want to go back. We've already got a trip ready to go for the spring. Grant and I are heading up there with my boat. I may or may not have a different boat by then. I'm working on trying to get another, even though I just bought my skeeter last year, I'm working on trying to get up to like a 20-foot boat, just for fishing that bigger water. So that's something that I really want to do. But if not, no worries, I'll make it happen in that little 17-footer. So thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned, keep checking back on the channel, like, subscribe. There's one more ice fishing video that I'm going to drop for you guys. The ice is leaving. It is February. It has been terrible up and down changes of weather for ice this year. So got probably the last ice video shot that's going to happen this year before any good ice. Well, I guess before all the good ice is gone. So I'm going to drop that one. I'm going to try to get it out today, maybe tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys get some laughs out of me and Grant. And keep fishing. Thanks.
All right, go. 4th day of the fishing trip. 3rd day, Lake St. Clair. We're heading up north to St. Clair River. Catch some smallmouth, goddammit.
Hopefully get some colder water.
And the waves look bad, so it's just about to get real bad out here.
Sit up.
Enjoy that right now. St. Clair River, chasing the smallmouth. Still have not found a smallmouth. We just hooked our first decent largie. Throwing the polished shad, wrap, and perch. So hopefully we can find them, but still just largemouth.
Holy
Finally,
shamu.
guys. 3 days, man. 3 days.
Jeez,
Been
I
out here
was
chasing
large.
the smallmouth. St. Clair River. It's my first smallie. Beautiful fish, probably 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds. We're going after them, flipping tubes, pray that we're on them.
Got one.
Boom, boom. Grant's got one right now. That's Grant. Let's go.
That's a smallie.
Smallie, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Drag is zero on this thing.
No, you didn't.
I got him.
Got it. There it is. Woo! There's Grant with Smallie.
We're pulling him, baby.
Nice.
Get him for me.
You want me to get him?
I got him. I'll get it.
That's right. Damn, dude, these fish are beat up.
Watch your trolling motor. I get it. Let me get it. Steer.
There you go. Hell yeah, dude. Awesome, dude.
They are beat up.
You didn't tighten the drag down?
I did now.
If I catch this one, he's underneath the rope. Damn it, I got off. Fish on, fighting it.
Chill out, baby. Let him go with it. Damn. Kind of do. Because, I mean, we missed all those. We weren't on these until, I mean, remember when we were looking at that cop?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We were off stream. I would say start over again. Let them come back in.
We did it.
I mean, that's the most fish we fucking caught 3 days, so why not go through it again?
Grant, come up here in front of the boat, Get your ass on camera, baby. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Toad, huh?
Oh, yeah, better than the last one for sure.
Toad. Oh, yeah. Toad, baby. Don't lose it, baby. Don't lose it. Talking about.
Jesus, baby.
Yes, thumb it, baby. Thumb it. Ooh.
He's dragging.
Get
This
him.
baby. Get this pig.
Ooh.
Get him.
Oh,
Baby.
yeah.
Yes, baby.
Woo! Smoking the smallies. God, that's a 4 pound, 3.5 pounder. It's 3.5 pound smallie.
Oh, dude, I'm in there.
Okay, there's Grant's 3 pound smallie, 3.7 it looks like, 3.7, 3.6.
We finally got into him. 3 days.
There it is, boom, get him in the water. God, I just missed him, Grant.
Every time in there, dude.
Yeah, dude, there's
Yeah,
one,
last
it's
time.
gotta be a rock bass.
Might be, yeah, because they're staying.
Ooh, that's one?
Maybe.
Alright, guys. This dude right here, Grant, who's doing the DJ Khaled, Jay-Z hands over here, rapper Birdman. Brr. This dude has 2 full Little Caesars pizzas, one from last night and one from tonight, sitting in his stomach.
And this,
Concrete, man.
this motherfucker is not taking a poop. Oh no, listen. I'm fucking crying. Grand, you got me weak. You Birdman 11 Junior. Hey! Listen, my man's hasn't taken a poop in like 26 hours. And he's got 2 full Little Caesars pizzas in him and McDonald's.
Forget about that. My stomach hurts.
Listen. My man's has a rock in his stomach.
Yes, sir.
There's more rocks in your stomach than there are in Lake St. Claire.
Close to it, at least.
I don't know where they're at.
Listen, this is the best part of the whole fishing trip. Stay tuned.